Today we are launching the new Code of Practice. The Code of Practice had to go through several stages. It went to public consultation firstly, then to board approval, and then it was signed off by the Minister of Agriculture. It took over a year to get everything right and make sure we were happy with all the points inside. So it really just shows the importance of greyhound welfare within the code and just the minimum standards that everyone should be following. It states the kennel sizes, how the dogs need to be socialised, the enrichment, and just to get dogs ready for rehoming as soon as they are racing as well. Once you do have a dog, you need to prepare for them for their retirement as well as their whole racing career. So really getting them well handled, used to other people, used to smaller dogs, and all of that will help the dog to be a well-rounded dog that can fit into any home environment.
The Code of Practice is the roadmap for the industry for the next generation of greyhounds, greyhound owners, greyhound breeders, and anybody involved in the greyhound industry. It's the map for us going forward. It's going to deal with the entire greyhound from birth to his eventual retirement. Very important document. This is a statutory document, and I'd like everybody to read it, and more importantly to pay heed to what it says. The people in the greyhound industry always want to put the greyhound first, and this is the roadmap for them to do it.
It's intended to actually send a copy of this Code of Practice to all our owners and trainers. We have several hundred trainers licensed in Ireland, and we have many thousands of owners. Each of these that have been active for the last 12 months will receive a copy of this best practice guide in the post. Additionally, it will be available for online viewing too as well. The Code of Best Practice provides the template as to how a greyhound should be cared for, and it emphasises that the centre of attention is the greyhound. New entrants into the industry are welcome, but it's incumbent on them to adhere to the practices set out in the guide.
Code of Practice is applicable to owners, breeders, rearers, trainers, greyhound transporters, so anybody involved in the greyhound industry would have to comply with the Code of Practice. All owners and trainers should consider rehoming their greyhounds through the Retired Greyhound Trust upon retirement. That it's important that all greyhounds, not alone when they're competing, but they get an opportunity then afterwards to be pets. The Retired Greyhound Trust is your best place to go in relation to finding a home for your greyhound. But we now have 19 welfare officers, and we're after ratcheting up our welfare inspection regime. They will be calling to owners and trainers, inspecting kennels, inspecting greyhounds to make sure that all greyhounds are being kept in conditions which comply with the Code of Practice.
There has been veterinary input all the way through. All greyhounds now need to be signed up to a veterinary practitioner. This is from the point of view of maintaining good health of those greyhound pups all the way through their racing life, and all the way through to the point at which they're going to be retired and rehomed. Obviously, maintaining the best health of those animals is crucial from the point of view of maintaining both their welfare and obviously their performance as elite athletes. Greyhounds are no different to a lot of other dogs in that respect, in that they can suffer from mites and worms. And so it's crucial that you get the proper veterinary advice in the control of all these nasty little buggies in order so that we can maintain the very best of health and the best of welfare for our racing greyhounds.